Listen, I may not know how to eat, but I sure do know how to do guacamole and makeup. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited. The last video that I posted was 6 tips on how to make your makeup last longer. So today I'm bringing you the tutorial to go with that. So the little step-by-step routine. What product do I use? So this is how it turned out. I didn't do nothing crazy on my eyes because I really wanted to focus on giving you more tips and tricks throughout the tutorial. So I hope you guys love this format. Let me know in the comments if you have any requests on other video you want me to do for you guys. I'm gonna grab an iced coffee. I'm gonna come back to film more videos. So I hope you guys love this tutorial. And if you wanna know how to, create this look and make sure it lasts throughout the night, then just keep on watching. Hi, as you can see, I just prime my face, which is one step I always do if I want to make sure that my makeup lasts longer. So I do a micellar water, then I'm gonna do a beauty mist. This is my personal favorite. If you haven't tried the Karen Jonka beauty elixir, this is so good. And then I went in with just a basic cream. So doing those steps, prepping your face in, really going in with a proper clean surface is really gonna help your makeup. Next step I always do is always prime your face. I'm also double priming. So first step, primer. Use a brush. Make sure your ends are clean before touching your face and going in with all those steps. That's really important. I really like this brush for applying cream. Your girl needs to wash brushes, but let's just not think about that. So there's a video coming up on what brushes does what, and also what brushes you absolutely need and which one is the best, what to pick out, how like hair brushes work, everything. So make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss that. It's like, I think it's gonna be game changer, and I always get questions about makeup brushes, so stay tuned for that. This is that. Then I'm gonna go in with the Fix Plus by MAC, which always my favorite. Well, it has a little bit of glycerin in it, which I feel like makes the makeup really stick to your face. Not all setting spray does what the MAC Fix does. This MAC Fix Plus packaging is always gonna be iconic to me, so I'm really sad that they decided to change the packaging, but For the next step, I will say eyeshadow or foundation first. I do believe that doing your eyeshadow first is actually better for the longevity of your makeup, especially the concealer. Why? It's because sometimes we do a full face of makeup and then you're gonna do your eyeshadow, it's gonna fall out. And I always like my foundation and my skin to be perfect. That's why I will do my eye first, and that way if I messed up my eyes, I don't have to start the entire makeup all over again. Like I said, it's a matter of preference, but I do suggest doing your eyes first. Next, I'm gonna go with the YSL Touche Eclat. You can go with any foundation that you like, but if you want your makeup to last longer, I really suggest going in with a foundation. If you wanna know why and how to find the best foundation, and also why is it important to actually wear a foundation if you want your makeup to last throughout the day. Also, why is it important to actually wear a foundation and not just like a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream, CC cream, etc. Make sure to look on the last video that I posted on 5 or 6 tips on how to make your makeup last longer. So make sure to go check that out, and let's get back into the foundation. So I'm gonna do 2 pump to start, and I'm just dabbing to make sure to spread the foundation everywhere, and then after that you can add more if you want. I always go lighter and then I build my coverage up. For a longevity of makeup, less is always more, because if you don't want your makeup to crease, then just apply less of the thing that you need less. So example, my skin is super dry, so I'm gonna apply less powder if I want my makeup to last longer. As for if you are more of an oily, if you're more on the oily side, you will want to apply a little less foundation but a little more powder. That's how I find the balance between the two, and it never proved me wrong over the years, even on clients. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more because I just love this foundation and it's really buildable, and I want a little bit more coverage today, even though I'm gonna lay on the couch after that. Actually, no, I'm filming other video, and I just realized now I forgot to turn on my ring light. What am I doing? But that was not very smart. So hopefully the footage is not too dark. As you can see, the coverage of this foundation is so amazing. I didn't put a lot. I think I put like 3 drops. Then I'm gonna go in with the Kosas concealer. If you want your makeup to last longer, finding the right product is always better. So for this, I'm just using a regular, brush for this, a synthetic ones. Great. Now it's usually the step where we go in with a setting powder, but I'm not gonna do that too fast because since I really want my makeup to last longer, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double down on product that I'm doing. So what I mean by that is I'm usually gonna wear like a cream blush or liquid blush, and then I'm gonna go in with a powder blush on top. That doesn't mean you have to apply a bigger amount of product. It's always like a lightest amount, but applying both powder and cream is really key. I'm actually want to try a combo that I saw on the internet. So I'm going in with the Giorgio Armani Cheek Tint. I think I'm gonna be obsessed with them. And I'm just gonna do 2 dots, maybe 3. On each side. I always like to bring my blush upwards. You know what? I think I'm just gonna use a stippling blush and we're gonna blend that out. So don't be scared because these are really pigmented. This shade is stunning. I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade on top because I don't know, this shade is just screaming my name.
Yes.
I'm gonna apply that actually in my crease just because, why not? Yes. Okay, great. Now that we did all of our cream product, we're gonna go in with a powder. Again, make sure to find the right powder for you. Either it's a compact powder or a loose powder. It all depends on your skin type and the finish you want at the end. Now that all of our cream product is on, I really want to make sure that all of this cream product is set. So I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Mercier powder that I almost dropped everywhere, and we're gonna do the under eye first. So I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna go back and make sure that we don't have any creasing under our eyes before applying the powder. My trick is to never look down when I apply my setting powder. Then I'm gonna go in with a big brush and I'm gonna do my entire face. Next step, we're gonna go in with all our powder products, so bronzer, blushes, and highlighter. And this is not, really helping the video, but I'm gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown. I think I'm using almost all high-end makeup for this, which is just, doesn't make sense because there's really great makeup in drugstore, but I think I'm just grabbing the shade that I want, right? And not really thinking of like the brands. That's that. So I'm gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown bronzer. I picked this one because it's a little bit more on the picker side, and I'm not really tan right now, so I'm never tan. Who am I kidding? But I don't want a huge bronze. I really want just gray. And then we're gonna pick out shades that really looks like what we're wearing. I'm gonna go with the blush that I've been using for I think 2 years now. Sublime Flush by Hourglass. And I'm gonna go on top of the cream blushes we just put on. I know it seems a little intense, but blush always runs out first, and I'm gonna blend it after. So I'm just adding a little bit of Sublime Flush, and I'm gonna go in with a old NARS blush, Impassionate. It just reminds me a little bit of this one, like in terms of like finishes, because it's next we're gonna do highlight. I'm gonna go in with the other Mercy highlight. This palette is a new discovery. I had it for like a while now and I never used it, and now that I used it, I just want to use it every day. I mean, you know, amen to that. Great. Now, usually at this step, I'm gonna do my brows, which, you know, you've seen me do 3,000 times, so we're gonna skip that, and it doesn't really makes a difference in terms of longevity of the makeup. Although I will say applying a brow gel make your brows stay in place. The brow gel that I recommend is either the Urban Decay Slick Day Brow, and there's also the NYX one that I'm obsessed with. I think it's the Brow Glue. I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna be back. So now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go in with the brow gel. The reason I do this almost at the end is because if you apply powder on top of the brow with the brow gel, sometimes it's gonna make your brows look a little bit gray. Next step, we're gonna curl our lashes. For long wearing makeup, I do recommend using a waterproof mascara. Waterproof mascara just dry super quickly and they don't move. But I'm gonna go in with lashes today, and the glue that you use really will make a difference in how long your lashes last. Hey, it's a drugstore product. Yay! Great. Now going in with lashes, my favorite lash glue will always be the Duo Lash Adhesive. I'm gonna go in with an oldie but a goodie, which is the Ardell Wispies. There's nothing wrong with drugstore lashes, especially if they have a transparent band. Measuring your eye with your lashes is really key. Great. Last step. I'm lying because I need to do my under eyes. I'm gonna use a brush like this and applying the exact same color I just used on my lower lash line, just like that, and then just gonna add a little bit of mascara on my lower lash line, always waterproof. Same thing for the lips. I'm gonna go in with a lip liner, but since I want it to last the entire night, I'm gonna apply it all over my lips, and I'm gonna use the Maybelline Vanille lipstick. It's my new obsession. That lipstick lasted me the entire day, and I went on a contract and I talked. I'm gonna go with this one. This is the NYX Line Avowed 10 out of 10 lip liner. It's the shade 10 out of 10. And we're gonna do the entire lips. These lip liner are super creamy, so you can almost use it as a lipstick. I mean, who are we kidding? And then I'm gonna use this shade, which I don't think I ever used it. Such a pretty, like, raspberry red. It's giving fall vibes. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Oh wow. The formula is like no other. You wait a couple seconds, and the final step to make your makeup last longer will always be setting spray. So I'm always double setting, because double cleansing, double priming, double setting. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Prep and Prime Fix Plus always. Don't break it, but always. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is one of my favorite setting spray. I also love the Morphe Jumbo, which is in the back, I really want to try the new one they just launched, the hyaluronic acid one, because obviously I'm dry skin, so everything that has hyaluronic acid has my name on it. And then we let it dry. That's my take on this, and I won't back down. My hair conditioning is off when I film, and now I'm sweating even in like all the little cracks, which I'm sure you didn't want to know, but now you do, so enjoy. But anyway, that is it. I need to remove the clip. What am I doing? So I hope you guys love this little format of a video. Make sure to go back and watch the previous video. Hi firefighters. If you have any video suggestions, tips and tricks you want me to do video on, please let them in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.